Okay, so this game updated like yesterday. New graphical interface. The saves are different. Almost thought it deleted my save because the save used to be right here, and now it's not. Now it's for some reason under auto. So I need to fix that. That's messed up. So yeah, I think they changed some cutscenes apparently, and some other things. I don't know. We'll find out, maybe. I'm not sure why this game is still getting updates, like 2 or 3 years after it came out, but works for me. I believe it was this one. This save is incompatible and will roll back to the beginning of the chapter. Okay, I think I remember where we actually left off, so I'll figure it out. Sure. Okay, this is where I left off. So you might notice some differences. Let me save real quick. 1, the dialogue box now looks very fancy. 2, I think Rudo's appearance actually changed. Like, he has far more well-defined features now, I think. I'd have to look back in previous videos. But I'm pretty sure he looks differently. I'll point out new things as I see them, if I notice them. If not, whatever. Right, voices. What was Rudo's voice? I have a favor to ask you too. You take my little sister, Rune, along with your travels. Meanwhile, these were like, this is a huge about-face for me yesterday. She's always wanted to travel the world. As you can see, she's a human, so she isn't subject to mana shock. Rune can go whenever and wherever. I'm sure she'll be of use to you. Whether or not she's of use is of no consequence, so of course we'd be happy to have her come with us. Victory pose! Delphine! Oh yeah, I'm going now. She truly is a fascinating girl. It's hard for me to express a sentiment, but if I had put into words, just looking at her gives me a peace of mind. With my position, I've had to handle a great deal of responsibility at a young age. I'm confident as a good judge of character. Delphine has no hidden agenda, no ulterior motives. As if she understands her sense of justice so well that she doesn't need to contemplate before acting on it. And her strong sense of curiosity gives off a strange but attractive radiance about her. Decades ago, the man who founded Zaved's enterprise possessed the same radiance, something which I do not have. Rudo. Dona. What is it? Being called by name all of a sudden feels rather off-putting. Take this with you. What is this? It's a device that uses technology to recreate that so-called comcraft that you use. It's currently undergoing development. Using a certain wavelength in the mana stream called radio waves as a medium, it can be used to send messages and information. Is that even possible? Just how far do the capabilities of science extend? As you've seen, the distance to our homeland is considerable. The burden of using mana to maintain a long-distance stream will have to fall onto one of the two parties, otherwise it will be cut. Ruin is certainly out of the question, and you can't use your own internal mana as well, so how will that be maintained? We will use sediment. As long as we continue to provide a constant supply to maintain the line, then I suppose there should be no trouble? Well, I suppose. Constantly using purified mana every single day when it's more valuable than even precious metals? Just how much of a financial strain would that be, I wonder? At the very least, it's certainly not something that any one individual could possibly afford. Oh, I see how it is now. Even though you are the leader of the company, wouldn't that be a problem with that board of directors if you were to use up that much money? Why would that be a problem? This is merely a field test of a new product's prototype. He answers nonchalantly as he puts on a smug smile on his face. If we can prove the effectiveness of this technology, then we can bypass the usage of boats and the postal system altogether. Not really, but we will be able to get in contact with the other regions of the Outer Pole. The failed plans my father and Albus had for market expansion will no longer be a dream once again. Furthermore, seeing as the company's unwanted baggage, which has caused us many a headache, will finally be disposed of, I suspect there will be no issue whatsoever. Eloquently put. Seeing Rudo articulate with such life, such animation, I think to myself, since the dive, he seemed to me to be the type that never lets his guard down. Did we dive with him? Is that a thing that happens? Because I'm pretty sure he just left. Despite his age, there's no better word to describe this man than cunning. Did I just miss the entire thing? Besides, I'd rather not lose contact with my little sister. Oh, for just a moment. I see. You do have a point there. It seemed to me that Rudo's cold, sharp eyes had relaxed.
Just a moment, if you please, Sophine.
What is it?
I just remembered something. Please wait here for just a moment. I have something I need to tell Albus.
Huh? Sure. Huh?
Excuse me, Albus.
What is it? Oh. No, barkeep.
Zeevy Duck. I do have all that stuff here. It's been 2 years since someone's had me bring it in.
That sounds too much like... What's his face? So I was thinking no accent. So I was just thinking toss the damn thing out. Didn't expect to be yours, Mr. Falster. Here you go. Huh? There's a note. I assume this is from the father.
Sup, Albus? If you're reading this note, that means everything went perfectly. I'm sure you've got all sorts of questions, but there's something I've got to do right now.
Albus, I'm sorry. Sorry for not telling you anything, but it was something I had to do. I made a promise to Aline that I'd never let Rudo be alone. I'm sure you already had an inkling, but I didn't have much longer to live. But I had a duty to leave Rudo with family. What should I have done? Mana research was something I'd been doing long before I had a family. I dedicated my entire life to it. How ironic. I get killed by the research I loved, while I threw aside what I should protect the most. How long of a note is this? Then one day I remembered. There was something written down in a book I'd read long ago, a method used by royalty in the Interpol to pass their experiences and memories down to their descendants. Where'd you find that book? It's a ceremony called the Path Down. The Path Down is a special kind of mana craft only royalty are able to use. But then I thought to myself, as long as it uses mana, there's got to be a way to recreate it using our science. Through my research, I discovered 2 unknown properties of mana. 1. The purified mana of a human will remain inside of a person long after their death. 2. In general, this mana can be subdivided into 3 types. Memories, experiences, the 2 of which form emotions, all of which are saved in the mana. What? So it can be divided into 3 types. Memories, experience, which both form emotions. So is that the 3 types? I decided to call this memory mana. You're cutting off quotation marks. Anyways, while Minecraft was still in its infancy, people back then would mummify their royalty and stuff, right? That kind of practice might have been so they could keep that person's mana inside the body for as long as they possibly could. Well, whatever. Anyway, I succeeded in extracting the memory mana from Rune's body and transferred it into the body of a sister. I also managed to create a sister that could inherit Rune's mannerisms perfectly. But then, there was a problem with that plan. If she didn't have any emotions, then she turned out exactly like Rune had. There need be no point in that. So, I figured out a way to extract the emotions from my own memory mana. I decided to give the mannerisms that form the emotions inside me all to her. Then there was a problem with that too. See, we're people from the Outer Pole. This is craft that only royalty from the Outer Pole can use. I knew that if I tried to pull something like this off, my body couldn't handle it. If you extract a huge amount of mana from your body, you die from some kind of reverse mana shock, and that'd beat that. But you see, I really didn't have that much left in me anyway. So I decided, Lab 9's protocol would be the trigger to my own version of the Path Down. Memory mana. Maybe this is what people refer to as the soul. A machine that inherits Rune's memories and carries emotions. Just who would that be? No, to be more precise, what would that be? People will fear it. I'll probably be called a blasphemous heretic for toying around with the deceased. Yeah, but you know what? Mana hides too many possibilities to imagine. It's filled with too many outcomes to understand. As we humans continue our research into mana, I'm sure we'll encounter these problems. Beings that inherit memory mana, what exactly are they? Mana will likely only bring more of these ethical issues to light. I've set it such that her emotion imitation mechanism can't be cut off even by her own self, and I've deleted all the logs so that it can't be copied. Sorry, that's just my ego at work. Fuck you guys. I thought to myself, I created life. Fuck everyone else. Maybe it's too soon for this world to accept a being like her, but the fact that you're reading this memo means that wasn't entirely the case. I mean, at least there's one person in this world who's willing to accept her as family. Well, that's that. Stay well, Albus. P.S. From the moment I met you, you've always been family to me until the very end, no matter what happens. Nothing's ever going to change that fact. That's how it's been, and that's how it's going to be. But I suppose that is enough for how you feel. So I couldn't return your feelings. Just too damn obvious. Albus, did you have a crush on him? Chapter 8. Homeward Bound?
Are we all ready to go? Yep.
There's a port just north of here. We can't take a ship that will ferry you to the mainland.
Sophie, Retona, look! I even got some money from Rudo!
Are you sure about this? With the money you have left, you won't have enough to pay for 3 people's fares. Additionally, you'll be headed to a different country than here in Cordon. They of course use different currency than we in Cadia. I've included their own mint as well. My goodness. You guys perfectly covered. Thank you for your kind consideration. We'll put it all to good use. Well then, I hope we can meet again someday.
Okay everyone, let's get going! Thank you for everything, Rudo. Thank you, big brother. Alright, we're off to our next destination. Let's go! Yay!
Oh, stop you two. Jeez. Rudo, just a word of caution. We don't know when Rune will ever return here. Yeah, whatever. She's free. She can do what she wants. I want to let her do whatever she desires. If she does come back, then I'll look after her again. He really is quite the kind, compassionate fellow. Phew. Feels like we've been on quite the adventure, even though we've been here for less than 4 days.
Retona, hurry up, let's go! We're gonna leave you behind, Retona!
But this isn't bad at all. It's so refreshing, I might even forget all about Manashak. Don't wander off too far now, you two.
You're too slow, Retona, come on, hurry!
Ha! Fine.
So, now that all 3 of us are together again, there's something I'd like to say to both of you. Viceroyo! However you pronounce it. Sophie and Retona. Viceroyo Rune.
Vicerio.
I'm just so excited right now, I don't even know what to do. Being able to have adventures around the world with the 2 of you, it's like a dream come true. Ah!
Have you ever gone outside, Cadia?
I've only ever been to the mine, really. That's why I'm just so super excited.
Angelic as always.
Can you blame her? Let her have her fun. Heck, you're not excited enough, Retona. That's right, Retona. We're on a journey here. You'll lose out if you don't enjoy it. Right?
I can't do 2 voices at once.
Hey, Rune. I love you call me Sally from now on. Sally, are you sure? It's so informal. Of course I'm sure. We're friends, aren't we? Sally! Rune!
Rune! Sparkle.
Rune!
Are they seriously going to keep this level of enthusiasm the entire trip?
Alright, we've done everything we need to. Time to leave the outer pole. We gotta start prioritizing Retona's condition right now.
I'm perfectly fine. More importantly, Stuffing, we have something we need to tell Rune, don't we?
Oh right, the whole I'm a princess of a ruined kingdom and we're going to fight back.
Or something.
Sathini, tell me, what could it be?
Seeing as how you'll be traveling with us, since how you'll be our comrade during our long journey back, we should inform you of our true identities.
Oh right, I completely forgot about that part. Your true identities?
Yes, just calm down, listen, okay? The truth is, Retona and I are...
What was that sound?
That sound, don't tell me. This is from the wave of a mana shift. The concentration intense. Just how much mana was used up here? This way. Follow me, but stay behind me at all times. Oh. This bitch, it's been, what, 12, 13 episodes since I've done her voice? You must be the Rugenside's princess, yes? Like, she was super creepy on Derry.
What? Princess?
Good day to you. My name is Milano. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'll be. Wait now, could you be that bodyguard? Wow, I didn't think you were this young. Jeez, really, I'm just blown away. And you're a girl to boot. Wow, what an amazing turn of events. What are you even talking about?
Sorry, maybe you have the wrong person here.
Oh my, playing dumb, are we? And who's that girl with the twin tails?
She's... Damn it, Roan.
Oh, she's... Damn it, Roan, please don't say a word.
You have the wrong people, miss. I've known these two my entire life, and I tell you that no one of us is a princess or a servant.
Well, well, is that so? I haven't seen a girl as terrible as lying as you are in a while.
I'm not lying at all.
With the way you're stammering like that, I just wish I could believe you. Oh, but I guess it's not entirely a lie. You haven't spoken, but it looks like you can at least script your response, which means you're definitely friends. Mana approaches Rune and gently caresses Rune's cheek.
Oh, what are you doing?
You're certainly an interesting person, aren't you?
Eh?
I see. This weak level of mana. This is the outer pole, isn't it? And you're not human, are you? Impressive. That's enough. This is the first time we've met, and already you think you get so chummy with us. She's clearly repulsed by your actions. Oh my, I do apologize. I certainly didn't mean to. Sorry, but you have the wrong people. We're in a hurry, so if you'll excuse us. Come on, both of you.
Yeah, come in.
What? It looks like the two of you outright hate me now. What a shame. I really wanted to chat a little more. Guess I have no choice. It's been so long that I've already forgotten that on this world existed beings whose hostility you could physically feel through their skin. Selphine Rugenside. That feeling pierced through my skin like a needle. Your father, Vala Rugenside. It was a single swift moment changed into an eternity. I prepared myself unconsciously as I felt her pure killing intent. Is dead by my hands. Who are you? Name yourself. You even followed us all the way out here. Introduce yourself. What do you want from us? I'm so happy. Now you feel like talking. Answer me. How do you manage to follow us all the way out here? See, there's this girl who's really, really good at analyzing crafts. So I followed what she said, and what do you know? I managed to teleport, just like you. That's impossible. You just managed to do that. There's no way a lone human could stabilize the mana line to travel all the way here in a mere 3 days. But I'm here, right in front of you. I followed you all the way from the third pole. I found a far more stable method than the stray effect that you seem to be using. Preposterous, say what you will. Oh, no need to be so nasty. Forcing mana lines to stabilize for the stray effect isn't something a normal person could have come up with. You're a real genius. Just that you've made enemies with the wrong person. Speaking down to me like that. Are you saying I'm inferior to you? This isn't about who's superior or inferior. Just that between you and I exists a border between possible and impossible. Who the hell do you think you are? The border of impossibility. Enough of your foolishness. Do you mean to call yourself a god? Who knows? I suppose that depends on your definition of what a god is. If you think all it takes to be a god is to be omnipotent, then I very well could be a god to you. What? Hehehe.
Hey, Regas Vasta. Making such a racket, calm down.
Okay, Selfie flipped out.
Now listen, I always say this once. Did not kill her yet.
This is Ora. Could it be?
Sally?
Goodness, did you not hear me? Regavasa, this is an order. Do not let her escape.
Constrain her by all means, even if you must cut her arms and legs. I've got quite a few questions, you see.
What? What's Tommy possible? What the fuck's happening? What? 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 That's the end? What? 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 Okay. What? Now I have to play the next one. Like, if this game cut off at like a good points, I wouldn't play the second one. But they're not even going to explain that. I'm going to assume that like her father used the path down thing and she just inherited all his memories. Or maybe there's something in the bloodline that just makes them go batshit crazy when they get super angry. I don't know. They didn't explain much. Okay, now I have access to the gallery. Cool. Okay. That's the achievement pop for beating the game. For some reason that achievement's called Oats and Curry. I don't understand the reference. Oh, now the ending has rune here. That's cool. That's nice. So, that's this game. That was really... seemed like an abrupt ending. Originally this was going to be a separate episode. But now it's just going to be cut on to the end of the last one. Well, I enjoyed it. I'll play the second one now. Because I like it. And since I'm getting a small amount of views on this, I'll watch more. But please, if you like the videos, you know, like them or something so I know. Okay, yeah. See you guys in Vault 2. Bye-bye.